Welcome back on the HTML for Absolute Beginners course. Today we will talk about HTML links and navigations. You'll learn what are HTML links and navigations, how to use them. So we have our table of contents. So how to create a link with a tag. 2, we will talk about opening links in a new tab. 3, we will link to internal and external pages. And 4, we will create smooth scrolling navigation. First up, let's talk about the A tag. So what do you know about the A tag? So the A tag stands for anchor. It is used to create a hyperlink in HTML. So I'll show you a simple example of how to link to an external and internal website. So what you use here is to use the anchor tag. So you can specify any text that you wish to put, like I'll say visit website. That means I'm telling my users to visit a different website. So saving this will not make us to navigate. You see, this is a link, but it's not working. So what is missing here is an href. So the href stands for hyperreference. So the href is the attribute that specifies the link destination, so that when you click on this visit website, this will take you to the website or the link I will specify in this my href. So let's say, for example, I use google.com. So how do I specify my link? I'll type HTTPS. HTTPS means that the link that you're trying to visit is secured. So any link that you visit and there is no S, leave the website. It's not secured. Attackers can attack. It's very simple. So I'll specify this //www.google.com. So let's save this and test. So refresh again. Visit website. So it's taking us to google.com. What if you want to open the link in a new tab? Like you don't want to use the same tab for this particular link. You want to navigate to a different tab. Something like this. You open it here instead of here. So how do you do it? It's just to specify your target. So we have different types of targets. You can target it as blank, as parent, top, and some other ones. So I'll specify a target. I have blank. So let's test it again. I'll refresh and click. So it's taking me to a new tab instead of using the same tab to open google.com. You can put any link that you wish. You can put any link of your choice. So now let's link to internal pages. When I talk of internal page, I created this about us page, about.html, so that I'll use it for this example. I want to be able to click, like when I click on this link, it will take me to about. So that's what we call internal page linking. So I will remove this target so that it's not open in a new browser or in a new tab. So let's say about us. Then how do I link to this about us? We have two types of link. We have the full part and the short. So this is a full part link. Why? It contains the HTTPS and the www. But when you're linking to internal files or pages, you don't need all these things. What you need is just the name of the file, about.html. But in some cases, you will save this and it will not work. So what you have to do is to put slash if this doesn't work for you. So you have to put the slash. But in my case, I think it will work. So I will refresh this. About. So this is about us page, and this is what I have here. This is about us page. You understand? So the difference now is that if you want to move to external website, you use the full part or the full URL. Then if you want to move to internal pages or internal files, you use the short URL. Now let's make something really cool, which is the smooth scrolling navigation. So how do we achieve this? Let's say if you have a single web page or a single website with different sections. When I say different sections, if you go to some website, they will put the navigation links or the navigation bar with some tabs like the home, about, contact, and some others. When you click on any of the tab now, if you click on contact us, it will scroll the page down to where you have the form, the contact form. If you click on about, it will scroll the page down to where you have the about. All those things are being achieved using this section. So let's say you can create this smooth scrolling effect using just the HTML, and if you wish, you add the CSS. So we have step by step in doing this. First of all, you have to bring your section tag and add some ID or an ID to it. So I'll bring a section. I'll save this. Then I'll put my ID, because my ID is the one I'll reference to. ID is the one that my hyperreference will link to. So how do I specify the ID? Then I'll give it a name. You can name it anything, about. So instead of me using about.html here, what will I do is to use about. Okay, I'll just copy and paste to avoid mistakes. But this will not take you to the page. Why? We don't have the exact URL or the exact specification that we need. So what is missing here is the hashtag. So if you are moving or scrolling through sections in your pages, you need the hashtag to move through them. So I'll save this. If you check some website, you click on a button, the thing will take you to index.html or PHP, anyone. Because they did not specify something like about, contact, they only specify the hashtag. So the hashtag will take you to the first section. So let me add some text to my section. Page 2, about us. Then say we are here for you. So you can write anything of your choice. So I'll save this. Then how do we test this? We refresh our page. Okay, we are in a different page. We refresh our page. We have this about us, and this is the text, we are here for you. So we have it here. Then how do you know that this thing is scrolling? Let me come here and specify some CSS. I'll say a style, then height. I want to give a full height so that the thing will be able to scroll. So I'll say 100 VH. 100 VH. Okay, it's not yet time. I'll teach you guys all these things. So I'll save it and refresh my page again. About, yeah, like you have seen the scrolling. You have observed the scrolling now. So I'll click about again. It's scrolling. So let me specify some style that will help us to move smoothly, because we said we will create a smooth scrolling effect. So I'll say a style. So we have different types of style, but what I will be using now is the internal styling. So I'll just specify HTML. Say scroll behavior to be smooth. So let's try it again. Let's refresh. This is about us button. Click. You have seen the scrolling. The scrolling have changed a bit to smooth one. So we have different types of scrolling effects. You can do your own research about it. So in the first steps, we specify an ID here. The second step, we link our A tag to the section using the hash and the ID name. Then the third step, we add the HTML styling. So it's very simple. Now you can click the link. Then this page will smoothly scroll, you understand, down to the About Us section. And that's super simple and effective. So that's all for this video. I believe you now know how to create links, open them in new tabs, link to internal and external pages, and even add smooth scroll navigation. So if you found this tutorial helpful, do well to smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on future web development tutorial like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.